Hello, good morning friends. Welcome back to your favorite channel Code Digest. Today in this tutorial, I'll show you how to add staff to our online store and how to password protect our online store. So there are scenarios when you want to password protect your site, you want to provide access to only to limited users like your testing team. So during maintenance, it is required to password protect your site to prevent users from accessing it, right? So in that case, I'll show you how can you password protect your site and then how to disable the password so that it will be accessible for your customers. And I'll also show you how can you add additional staff to manage your sites. So stay tuned and watch this tutorial till end if you want to learn Shopify. If you want to learn how to manage Shopify online stores, then this is a tutorial for you. Right friends? So watch this tutorial till end. Okay friends, so here is the agenda of this tutorial today. I'll show you how can you add additional staff to your Shopify store to manage your Shopify store, how to add respective permissions, and then we'll test user will be able to access the information accordingly based on the permission provided. Then we'll also learn how can you password protect your site for maintenance purpose. Sometime you want to restrict the access for your end users for maintenance purpose, so we can password protect our site, and then once the maintenance activity is completed, then we can disable the password so that it will be accessible to end users. Right friends, so stay tuned and watch this tutorial till end. Okay friends, so now the very first thing that we need here is Shopify account, right? You should have a Shopify store and you should also have a Shopify account. So in a Google, just search for Shopify admin login, and then very first result will be admin.shopify.com. Click on that. So here it will ask you the stores that you want to log in into. So every store, every Shopify store will have its own admin dashboard, admin console. So you decide which particular store you want to log in. In this demonstration, I am using this Code Digest store. I'll select that. If you don't have any store, you can create one store here, create a store. So select a store from your list if you have multiple stores, right? So once you select the store, you will land on the home of your admin console. Now to add additional staff, go to settings in the left bottom corner. Then you will see your store details, plan, billing, and then users and permissions. On click of users and permission, you will see the users and permission page where you can see who is the owner of this store. So this store is Code Digest store and owner here is Pawan Modi. And to add additional support, to add additional user to this store for maintenance purpose, there is an option to add staff here. There is a add button. Customize what your staff member can edit and access. You can add up to 15 staff member on this plan. Now click on add staff. Then it will ask you some information about a member, right? So let's say I'm providing Code Digest COD. Provide the email address of that codedigest@gmail.com, and then here you have to provide a permissions on store. So these are store permissions. Manage the permissions for Code Digest. So let's say I want to give permissions to orders and I want to give permission to product. Now the second is app level permissions. If you want to give permissions to any particular app, okay, so select that app, you can provide the permission to that app also. But right now I don't want to give any permission to app, hence I'm not selecting any app. If it is required for you to give permission to a certain app, you can select that app here. And then once this is done, then you can say send invite. Okay, so once the invite is sent, then you can see invitation sent. The invitation would have gone to this user, Code One Digest user. Now let me see my emails if the invitation email come to my inbox. Yes, create a staff email has come to me from Shopify. Welcome to Quick Start this store, and you have been invited to create a staff account on this store. To accept this invitation, create a staff account. Right friends? So click on this button, create a staff account. The user will land here. So now I'll create a new account, sign up with email. I'll say Code One Digest, POD, create Shopify account. Yes, accept invitation. So wait for a couple of seconds. It may take some time to create your account. Okay friends, so now I have created account. Now what I'll do is, as in this session, I have logged in with my primary account. So I'll go in incognito mode and open Shopify admin login. Now I'll log in with that email ID, gmail.com. It will ask for password, right? So now I have logged in into the admin console of this store, Quick Start EFC5DAFB, right? And as the permission was provided only for orders and product, hence I could see the order tab and product information here. So this is the order information that was placed, right? And I can see it. So as a staff, I can add it, I can do action on this order, right? I can delete or I can cancel this order, I can modify this order, I can update the status of this order, I can edit this order, and so on as per the permissions, right? And also I can access the products. So these are my products that I can access. I can add product, I can export and import product list, I can do multiple actions here. I can select the product, I can delete the product, I can go inside this product and update the details of the product, let's say name, title, description, and then save it. So I can update all these details for a product. So based on the permissions, I'm able to access the order and product. But if you see, I'm not able to access any other thing like profile or customer or any other content, right? This is the way Shopify controls the access to other area. Friends, before we proceed in this video, I request you to subscribe this channel to grow Code One Digest family. Friends, I am creating a lot of quality videos on programming, coding concepts, design pattern and design principles, cloud and container technologies, but I'm not getting subscribers. I request you to like, share and subscribe this channel so that I can grow our Code One Digest family. Thank you. Now what we'll do is, let me update the permissions for that user that I should not be able to edit the order. Let's say if I have here this edit functionality is available for me, but I can go and edit this order information, right? I should not be able to edit this information and apply discount, adjust quantity, remove item and so on. So all this action I can perform, but I'll disable these permissions. So let me go to my admin. Now I'll go to this. This is my stuff. I'll edit the permissions for this user. So now here in the order, I'll remove the edit line item. I should not be able to export, cancel or delete order, right? So let me save this. So now we'll see if this is getting into effect. I'll load this page again. Yes, and now I'll go inside one of the order. So you see the edit option which was available earlier, it's not there now, and those options were coming here: adjust the quantity, remove quantity and so on at this line item, right? So it is not there now.
Wow, that's amazing.
So we can control the permissions at a very modular level, very granular level, right? So all these permissions are there. Let me enable all these permissions back to the original one and see if all those options are appearing again. Product B as is. I'll just save this again and I'll reload this page to see if edit option is coming back to me, right? So you see the edit button is back here. So this is how we can add staff to our store and provide the permissions as per their use cases. So you may have a staff from different teams. Some are support members, some are customer service representatives, some are testers, few are developers. So you can grant them permissions accordingly. Like let's say a customer support representative would like to have access to the orders and customers, right? So that they can see the order information, they can see the customer information and guide the customer accordingly. So they should be provided permissions to order module and to customer module, and you can also control the permissions. They are supposed to edit orders for the customers or they are not supposed to edit orders of a customer. So you can control all such things through permissions, right friends?
This is not rocket science.
Now we'll move to next topic of password protecting our site. Okay friends, so now let's move to our next section of this tutorial, that is how to password protect our site. So before that, let us see our site, how our site looks like. So this is my online store. Click on this view icon so you can see your store is available here. This is the home page of my store and I can go to the catalog and browse it. Now let's say you decide to take your website into maintenance, right? So how can I password protect this site? So come back to admin console, click on online stores, come to the preferences. Now here in the preferences there is a password protect option available for your front-end store. So this is a password protection. Let's say Code1 Digest is a password. Now save it. Now what I'll do is I'll open my store in incognito. Come to incognito mode. Paste the URL. So see, it is asking me for the password to enter into website, and the password is Code1 Digest, right? So I have given the password and I'm able to browse my website.
Wow.
Right? Let's say if I have this URL again, that the password has cached and it allowed me directly. But if I close this window and if I open another incognito mode, then so as I open a new incognito window, it again asks me for a password. Now I can give the password here, right? So I am able to log in. Like this, you can flash your website, you can password protect your website for your maintenance purpose, right? So the store is password protected. Use the password to enter the store.
You're good,
right friends? I hope you like this video. If you like this video, so give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, so do subscribe to my channel to grow Code1 Digest family. Okay friends, thank you. Friends, in the previous tutorial I explained you how to develop custom apps and theme extensions for our Shopify stores. So if you want to learn how to create custom apps, how to do a custom app development in Shopify, how to write theme app extensions, and how to write theme app extension to call external APIs and show result on a Shopify site, so go and watch this previous tutorial. The link is given on your screen and also given in the description section of this tutorial. These are very useful tutorial if you are into Shopify development, right friends? So go and watch this tutorial. It is going to be very useful and very exciting for you. Friends, I have also created a complete playlist for Shopify app development and Shopify customization. So go and watch all these tutorials. I have explained the various Shopify concepts and also explained how can you build custom apps, how to do a theme app extension, and so on. So there are multiple tutorials available in this playlist. you can go and watch all these tutorials. It is going to be very, very helpful in your Shopify learning, right? So if you want to learn Shopify, so there are lots of tutorial available in this playlist. Go and watch all this tutorial. It will be very, very helpful to you in your learning process. Friends, if you like this video, so give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for the more interesting videos. Click on the bell icon for the latest video notifications, and do not forget to share this video with all your friends and colleagues. This is very useful information for students, beginners and software engineers. I am putting a lot of efforts in creating these contents, so please help me growing the Code One Digest family. Please subscribe to Code One Digest channel for the latest programming and technology related videos. Thank you.